everyone was in Henry. So will they notice them?
Cheesy songs are funny, catchy, and sometimes a little embarrassing, but they're also unforgettable. In the 1960s, novelty hits didn't just sneak onto the charts, they dominated them, turning silly ideas into massive cultural moments. Today, we're diving into the cheesiest songs of the decade, ranked by popularity and recognition, from dance crazes to novelty voices and sing-along silliness. Some of these songs still show up every year, while others feel frozen in time. But which one stands as the ultimate cheesy classic you instantly recognize the second it starts?
I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld
Number 1. Monster Mash by Bobby Boris Pickett.
He did the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash.
Released in the early 1960s, Monster Mash is one of the most recognizable novelty songs ever recorded. Bobby Pickett's horror movie voice, inspired by classic film monsters, helped turn a playful Halloween parody into a massive pop culture staple. The song quickly climbed to the top of the charts and has resurfaced repeatedly for decades.
It caught on in a flash. They played the monster mash.
What makes Monster Mash especially cheesy is how seriously it commits to the joke.
To the master bedroom where the vampires feast.
Sound effects, spoken verses, and campy storytelling all combine to create something that feels more like a mini radio play than a pop song.
He did the monster mash from my laboratory in the castle east.
Few novelty records have enjoyed such long-lasting seasonal relevance. And speaking of goofy fun that took over the charts, the next song traded monsters for pure, unfiltered energy. Number 2. Wooly Bully by Sam the Sham and the Pharaohs. Wooly Bully burst onto the scene with a pounding beat, nonsense lyrics, and a shout-along chorus that made it impossible to ignore. Released in the mid-1960s, the song became a surprise smash, despite having no real storyline or meaning. Its raw garage rock sound stood out during a time when pop was becoming increasingly polished. Much of the song's charm comes from its chaotic feel. The exaggerated accent, barking commands, and playful rhythm made it perfect for dancing, even if no one knew exactly what they were dancing to. Wooly Bully proved that energy alone could carry a hit. Up next is a song that went viral long before anyone knew what viral meant.
Afraid to come out in the open, and so a blanket around her she.
Number 3. Itsy Bitsy Teeny Weeny Yellow Polka Dot Bikini by Brian Hyland.
It was an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini.
This novelty hit tells a simple story about a nervous girl wearing a very memorable swimsuit.
She was afraid to come out in the open, and so she sat bundled up.
And somehow turned it into one of the most talked about songs of the early 1960s. Brian Hyland's cheerful delivery and the song's stop and start structure made it instantly catchy and easy to sing along with.
And itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini. So when the lockers.
The spoken breakdowns and playful narration are what push this song firmly into cheesy territory. It sounds more like a cartoon set to music than a traditional pop record. Still, its cultural impact was huge, inspiring fashion trends and countless references for years afterward.
It was an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini.
And from Beach Bash embarrassment, the countdown only gets stranger from here.
Well, everybody knows that the bird is aware.
Number 4. Surfin' Bird by the Trashmen. Surfin' Bird is loud, frantic, and intentionally ridiculous, built around distorted vocals and a beat that feels like it might fly off the rails at any moment. Released in the early 1960s, the song mashed surf rock with pure chaos, making it impossible to forget once you heard it. Its most infamous section, made up of rapid-fire nonsense syllables, became the song's calling card. The lack of polish is exactly what made it memorable. Surfin' Bird felt rebellious, silly, and completely unbothered by conventional pop rules, which helped it stand out and endure. Are you enjoying this video? If you are, please hit the like button. I'd sincerely appreciate it. And from uncontrolled madness, the countdown shifts into something sweet, sunny, and globally catchy. Number 5. My Boy Lollipop by Millie Small. My Boy Lollipop brought bright Caribbean flavor to mainstream pop and helped introduce ska rhythms to a worldwide audience. Millie Small's youthful vocals gave the song an innocent charm that made it instantly appealing when it exploded onto the charts in the mid-1960s. What makes the song cheesy is its wide-eyed enthusiasm. The harmonica riff, sing-song chorus, and joyful repetition feel almost childlike. Yet that simplicity worked perfectly, turning the track into a feel-good anthem that crossed generations and borders. Next up is a song that turned something as simple as a name into an unforgettable sing-along.
And then I say Bo at a B, then I say the name, then banana.
Number 6. The Name Game by Shirley Ellis.
Nick. The name game.
The Name Game took a playground rhyme and transformed it into a full-blown pop hit. Shirley Ellis's energetic performance and rapid delivery helped make the song a party favorite throughout the early 1960s.
And I say the name again with an M this time, and there isn't any name that I can rhyme.
It didn't matter whose name was used. Everyone wanted to join in. The song's charm comes from repetition and participation. It's catchy to the point of absurdity, encouraging listeners to shout along whether they wanted to or not.
And then I say the name again with an F, very plain, then a B, Phi and a Mo.
That interactive silliness is exactly why it remains one of the era's most recognizable novelty records.
The first letter of the name, I treat it like it wasn't there.
And with that, the countdown marches on toward even bolder doses of musical cheese.
She think her advice is a contribution, for if she will lead,
Number 7. Mother-in-Law by Ernie K-Doe.
send from down below.
Mother-in-Law is cheerful, upbeat, and unapologetically sarcastic, built around a theme that instantly made people laugh in the early 1960s.
To me, they're about the same.
Sung by Ernie K-Doe, the song pairs a bright melody with lyrics that poke fun at one of family life's oldest stereotypes.
Every time I open my mouth, steps it right up.
What pushes this song into cheesy territory is how happy it sounds while delivering its joke. The contrast between the sunny arrangement and the teasing lyrics makes it feel playful rather than mean.
She asked me what I made.
It was catchy, controversial, and impossible to ignore once it hit the airwaves. Oh, by the way, I will be posting more videos like this, so please like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you don't miss the next video. Okay, on to the next. And speaking of playful nonsense, the next entry dives straight into prehistoric pop fantasy.
Cause he's a mean motor scooter and a bad go-getter.
Number 8, Alley-Oop by the Hollywood Argyles.
Well, this cat's name is Alley-Oop.
Alley-Oop tells the completely serious story of a cartoon caveman and somehow turns it into a full-fledged pop hit.
He got a chauffeur that's a genuine dinosaur.
Released in the early 1960s, the song leaned hard into novelty, combining exaggerated vocals with a bouncy, almost chant-like rhythm. The cheesiness comes from its total commitment to the concept.
He got a big ugly club and a head full of Howard.
Sound effects, shouted lines, and a goofy storyline make it feel like a comic strip set to music. It was strange, catchy, and impossible to take seriously, which is exactly why audiences loved it.
And he can knuckle your head before you count too far.
Next up is a song that blended cartoon humor with a very familiar animated personality.
Your dog is gonna have a puppy, and we're running out of coal.
Number 9, Speedy Gonzales by Pat Boone.
Speedy Gonzales, why don't you come home?
Speedy Gonzales borrowed its theme from a popular cartoon character and wrapped it in a playful, fast-paced pop song. Pat Boone's clean-cut image made the novelty angle even more noticeable, especially as the song leaned into exaggerated accents and animated storytelling.
Speedy Gonzales, how come you leave me all alone?
What makes this track especially cheesy is how cartoonish it feels from start to finish. The galloping rhythm and humorous delivery turn it into more of a character performance than a traditional pop record.
No enchiladas in the icebox, and the television's broke.
It is memorable, dated, and undeniably silly. Do you think this song deserves its spot on the list? Comment yes if you agree. And with that, the countdown rolls on toward even more unforgettable novelty classics.
And when she heard them singing, rhyme-a-lime-a-lime-a-lime-a-lime.
Number 10, Who Put the Bomp by Barry Mann.
Who put the bomb in the bomb-a-bomb-a-bomb? Who put the rhyme in the rhyme-a-lime-a-ding?
Who Put the Bomp is a loving parody of doo-wop music that celebrates the very cliches it pokes fun at.
Time that we're alone. Boogity, 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 boogity.
Released in the early 1960s, the song playfully strings together nonsense syllables that sound familiar to anyone who grew up with vocal harmony records. The cheesiness comes from its self-awareness.
She said we'd never have to part. So
Barry Mann wasn't mocking the genre as much as winking at it, exaggerating its quirks while clearly enjoying them.
who was that man? I'd like to shake his hand.
The result is a song that feels nostalgic and goofy at the same time, making it a favorite for oldies fans who appreciate its humor. And from playful parody, the countdown moves into full-blown musical comedy.
The head coach wants no sissies, so he reads.
Number 11, Hello Muddah, Hello Fadduh by Allan Sherman.
Take me home, oh muddah, muddah, take.
This novelty hit is written entirely as a letter home from a miserable kid at summer camp, set to a familiar classical melody.
One. This should scare you, but my bunkmate.
Allan Sherman's exaggerated complaints and deadpan delivery turned the song into an instant comedy favorite in the early 1960s.
And they say we'll have some fun if it stops raining.
What makes it especially cheesy is the contrast between the dramatic music and the trivial problems being described.
Remember, Jeffrey Hardy, they're about to organ.
Every line leans into over-the-top humor, making the song feel more like a stand-up routine than a pop single. Its success proved comedy records could compete with mainstream hits. Up next is a rhythm-based sing-along that turned simple clapping into chart success.
Slap, slap, slap your hand, slap your
Number 12. The Clapping Song by Shirley Ellis.
The monkey got choked and they all went to heaven in a little rowboat. Clap, clap.
The clapping song is built almost entirely around rhythm, call and response vocals, and audience participation. Shirley Ellis once again tapped into playground energy, turning hand claps and spoken patterns into a full pop production during the mid-1960s.
If I was good, that she would finally.
Its cheesiness lies in its simplicity. The song feels like a game more than a performance, inviting listeners to clap along, whether they want to or not.
My auntie told her, I kissed the soldier.
That interactive quality made it irresistible, especially at parties and school events, and helped cement its place as a novelty classic.
369, the goose drank wine, the monkey chewed tobacco on the streetcar line.
And with the rhythm still echoing, the countdown heads toward the final stretch.
Reaching a FFA on a field trip to the farm.
Number 13. Chug-a-Lug by Roger Miller.
Burns your tummy, don't you know? Chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug.
Chug-a-Lug tells a mischievous childhood story with a grin, blending country flavor with novelty humor. Roger Miller's half-spoken delivery and playful phrasing made the song stand out in the mid-1960s, even as it danced around subjects that felt slightly rebellious at the time.
Grape wine in a mason jar, homemade and brought to school.
The cheesiness comes from its storytelling style. Sound effects, exaggerated pauses, and conversational singing make it feel like a tall tale set to music.
We'll drink up what's left. Chug-a-lug, so help thyself.
It is catchy without trying too hard, and funny without pushing the joke too far, which helped it become one of Miller's most recognizable hits.
Here still ring, chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug. Make you wanna holler high.
And from sly storytelling, the countdown shifts into full sing-along silliness.
Everyone was in Henry. Never really noticed how.
Number 14. I'm Henry VIII, I Am by Herman's Hermits. This fast-paced British novelty song relies almost entirely on repetition and exaggerated cheer. Herman's Hermits revived a much older music hall tune and repackaged it for a 1960s pop audience that embraced playful absurdity. The song's rapid-fire delivery creates a breathless energy that never slows down. What makes it especially cheesy is how proudly silly it sounds from beginning to end.
Everyone was in Henry.
The lyrics barely change, yet the performance dares listeners not to sing along. Its theatrical style, non-stop momentum, exaggerated accents, and intentionally goofy charm turned a simple idea into an unforgettable hit that perfectly captured the lighter, fun-loving side of the decade.
I had a dream last night.
Number 15. Mr. Custer by Larry Verne.
Please, Mr. Custer, I don't want to go.
Mr. Custer is a novelty song that turns a historical figure into the punchline of a musical joke. Larry Verne's nasal, exaggerated vocals portray a cowardly character panicking in the middle of battle.
Somebody yelled attack.
All played for laughs in the early 1960s. The song's cheesiness is impossible to miss. Cartoonish sound effects, silly voices, and an absurd premise
Hi, Mr. Custer. You mind if I be excused the rest of the afternoon?
make it feel more like a radio skit than a pop record. Its success proved just how far novelty music could go, even when it made absolutely no sense. And with that, we reach the end of the countdown. Cheesy songs may make us laugh, cringe, or shake our heads.
Please, Mr. Custer, I don't want to
but they also capture a moment when pop music wasn't afraid to be ridiculous. The 1960s gave us novelty hits that still live on through movies, commercials, and pure nostalgia. Whether you loved these songs or secretly wished they would stop playing, they left a lasting mark on music history. Now, I want to hear from you. Which cheesy classic do you remember most? Drop a comment, hit like if you enjoyed the countdown, and subscribe to Retro Rewind for more musical time travel.